Grand Rising, everyone. It is me. I'm back. So, yeah. I just did something real greedy. Okay. I know I could have stopped with them cheese fries, but I had to get the onion rings. Okay. Couple tacos. I'm like, what is going on? But I only ate half of everything. So, and I only ate 2 onion rings. So, yeah, before I got like full. So, I don't know. We're looking at this energy of this justice here, this shell and these droppings. This dude is like looking at a bird here. So that's funny that we got the birds out here with this crow deck. I'm actually liking this deck. And we got some droppings on somebody's shoe. And we got droppings on the ground. So I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with these boots here. Because we're going to talk about this card that says curiosity with this crow that's curious here. That is pecking at these boots or trying to show off some boots or something like this. Okay. Some proof may be some boots. Okay. I don't know. Somebody could have bought somebody a pair of boots as a gift or something like this. Okay. I don't know if this could be like something like an organization that has, I don't know why I keep thinking about like these families or something as like organizations or corporations or something. And again, for me being like the center of it and not knowing anything about anything that's going on with me, about me, whatever, all I know is like my center. All I know is something about the river flowing through me, but I don't know. Like I said, when we're dealing with like mind control, sleep hypnosis, and things like this, I wonder, what type of damage it can do. I wonder how am I some type of conduit for this information? Because I know some of these things, a lot of these things, or most of these things that I see are not, don't have anything to do with me, but I mean, they have something to do with this situation, but like, I don't know. I don't know where I pull it from. Is it just that, like I said, that Godhead energy where everything is in someone or something like this? I don't know. We have twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. So this may be talking about some kind of something proof or something like this. Like I said, I can't find my laptop around here for about the past 2.5 weeks or so. And last time I had it, I kind of fell asleep with it, like by my pillow or whatever. And I don't know. I haven't seen it, but this is not the first time that my laptop went missing. I think it's like 3 times in the past 2 years. And then like one time tourist took it or something like this or whatever because he was mad about something, and I don't know. But I don't know. There's always this concerns. 'Cause I'm thinking like like the way I guess my gifts work is like I can see things going on or something. It's not fun, I think. Because I feel like whatever this is going on around. It's like, why do I have to, if I'm not involved, why am I involved? So, like I said, even if some of us may have been cloned or something like this, do you pick up on things that your clone is doing? You know? Um, like, things that your clone can be, like, say your clone is in a room with some people. Is that conversations? I don't know. Again, that's why this is like a mystery to me. Because like I said, there's nothing on there. There's nothing. I don't care if somebody, no, I do care if somebody is invading my privacy. What I'm trying to say is I'm not a goody two shoes, but I don't participate in things that are going to, I don't, I just don't know how to explain it. Like, yeah. So maybe it's God's way or something like this of me keeping me clean or something. I don't know. Protecting or something. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. So that's crazy because this is from this deck here and we have upheaval right here. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I'm a little bit excited. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with the middle. Like I said, I don't know if I feel like this is what's going on in the north. this could be, like I said, something that's going on in the middle of this whole thing. I'm just looking at like Canada, North America, and then the southern portion. But, I don't know. I feel like some of this is feeding into America, like what used to be Texas, or what used to be Mexico. I don't even, not even going to try to remember the year. But you know how Texas and stuff used to be a part of Mexico or whatever, okay? Um, yeah, I don't even know why. I just was thinking about something about the Louisiana Purchase, because it's kind of like in the middle of the country, middle west or something like this. But no, I really think that we're talking about this whole other thing, because again, it's something about like the north and then the middle part, or North America, or the Empress being pressed by, again, the southern regions, and then from the northern regions. So we got all these people here on this wire. This makes me think about like the tarot community or something like this, and other people from a certain community. Because like I was saying, when I came, okay, I was always born within a 30-mile radius. I was born in a 30-mile radius of my old town that we moved to after we moved from a certain place, okay? And so, but again, like I said, when it comes to jurisdictions and school districts and stuff like that, the district that I went into when it comes to schools, now, when I came into there, all of those people were already immaculate. Like they were already, went to they already went to like elementary school together, probably Head Start and pre-K. I actually did go to school in my younger years in that area, but we moved. So, like I said, but so I actually did go to I went to the elementary school that was right like like one block away from my house that we bought when we moved northern. Okay, north of my, old hometown or whatever. Okay, but it's the same city. Okay, but it's the same city, but the northern region of it. Okay, and so when I got there, like I said, the girls was hating. The boys that was popular was trying to holler, whatever, a little bit. You know, and that was just with me and my sister or whatever. And we were close, and then we started making friends like around, within the school, and then middle school, high school, whatever, getting known or whatever like this. So like I said, it's still the same town, but like the southern region or whatever, and then southern to that, the next town over was where I grew up mostly. Okay, so my teen years, like I said, we moved. It was like we moving on up to the north side. Okay, and so like I said, I'm thinking about this energy of like, wow, I can't really knock it though, because Taurus would have been from this town. My cousin, that's my favorite cousin, my best, that was my closest cousin. She lived only like a couple blocks over from Taurus all her life. Okay, so again, like I said, there's something about that part of us that I don't know if people actually talk about, or us being types of beings and connecting in different ways. Maybe in the sleep realm we go, I don't know. Okay, so now they didn't know each other. My cousin and Taurus didn't know each other, even though they lived in the same kind of like subdivision or whatever. But I'm just wondering if this is something here, like favor or something like this. All right. And it's not like Taurus knew many of my best friend, he knew her before I knew her, because I think he went out with one of her friends. This Mary person. And then it was just funny because I remember just like a low-key conversation with my friend. And she was like, well, and I was asking her, like, is there anything funny or something I need to know? And she was like, no, or whatever. But she was like, well, I should have been mad. Like, I didn't even recognize her really when I talked to her the last time. And she was like, well, I should have been mad because you came and you stole the boyfriend or something like this that of my friend that used to live in that neighborhood. And I'm like, oh, like I would have never, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you know somebody and y'all like the best motherfucking friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I feel like it got something to do with locations too. Because the best friend she had after I left lived in the same, like on the same in this damn like a house or two over from the best friend that we're talking about. They used to braid Taurus's hair. So I like I said, it's something about this something. But I know Taurus didn't know her. I didn't the girl that braided his hair. I know he didn't know them. You know, but I'm just wondering like what could have happened. Was this some type of scientific development or something, like some kind of study or something they did on a group of people? You know, like Aaron Brockovich style type of shit. Okay. But it's almost like when me and him met, that was it. So nobody else fucking, it ain't like they didn't matter. It's just like me and him, that was just what it was. We wasn't into no crime or nothing, but I'm just saying it was just like what we had, we just always was around each other and stuff like this. So what I'm saying is it behooves me to think that this person could have linked up with these particular people, because I feel like somebody's throwing some energy as a boy that I went to school with is like that I dated him or messed around with him, or that might be somebody that may be invading in my privacy or stalking, or as if this person is messing around with me, and it's absolutely not true. It never happened then. It is never happening now. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is like something to do with like some background stuff, underground shit or something like this. You know, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But we have curiosity here. So I would think like, did at some time somebody go with this whole community of people? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna say somebody against me. And as we continue to move north, every 10 years, have they been altering this person? Have they been sending in a new clone or something? Like, I don't know what the fuck to say, y'all. And after this person, if this energy get filled up with information about me or something, they send a new one in. It's almost like those videos I told you guys my daughter used to watch, like SP 731 or something, and it would tell like a certain type of species or entity or something like this. Okay. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Okay. So but that's what it's been feeling like. Okay, it's been feeling like this is me, and even just the two baby children. It seemed like even whatever this cult that's maybe what we could call it. This organization, intricacies and industries, or this cult. It seems like, you know, my older children has been taken from it. It's almost like, listen, I'm gonna tell you what it almost feel like sometimes, and this ain't got nothing to do with what we're seeing here. It almost feel like this masculine energy was gone for this time, and they've been always watching me though, right? And at one point in time, like I said, whether this is energetically or otherwise, telepathically or otherwise, I felt as though the children connected back up with this, or their fathers, okay? Father, and then the oldest one, father, and you know, like separated themselves from me a little bit, right? And then it would leave my youngest one, which would be, yeah, within this 10 or 12 year cycle, like within that 10-year cycle with the youngest one, you know, did something change here? Because even the relationship between my youngest one and the father and Taurus changed. But it's just because she was growing up too, you know. It's almost like I told you guys about that clip where Homer Simpson was sitting at that thing watching his daughter saying he's got to do it for her. So again, like I said, I hear third house. Okay, so third house is still here. So I'm just thinking when she was like 3 or something, did something happen where, because I don't know why I'm thinking about the one time when my mom and my aunt came and stayed at the house, and my cousin. I didn't notice anything abnormal or anything like this. But if we're talking about spirits and entities attaching on to people, you know what? I just don't know. But something, source is taking me back to that time, and showing me my daughter, standing in front of the window and certain things like this. So maybe something altered then. Maybe something happened then. Maybe some kind of inheritance came in then. Maybe something happened that people didn't tell me about. I don't know. Could have been something that got somebody so, like I said, with this stuff, it's making me think like these people spent some money or something. Like I don't know what I don't know what, and I don't know why somebody would leave me out or whatever. I don't know. So let's see. So yeah, there's this whole big old brick building. I don't know why this building is making me think like a school or something like this. Okay, across the street, a home across the street from a school, an older building or something. We got the King of Wands here with a map. Okay, and the map is in reverse. There's like a pyramid top here on this map. So this might have something to do with truncated pyramids. But I guess money and benefiting from something else could be a reason for somebody to like hide out. I mean, I imagine people pulling somebody to the side and saying, yeah, this is what this is or whatever. We got to do this, woo, 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 woo. And, you know, you're going to have to give up your name, or you're going to have to be castrated from this person, or, taken away from this person or something like this. And, don't worry, we'll make sure that we have a clone. I don't know. What the fuck? Or somebody else come in to make sure that the food, stability is here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This could be, like I said, something like this. And then maybe even working with these people, or telepathically communicating or whatever, being involved or energetically involved or physically involved with these people. Maybe some of these girls got, maybe they were trying to recreate the past or something like this. And some of these girls got with this masculine, and he built some type of bonds or something with them, and then they were eventually able to say, you don't need to go back with her, we got somebody else for you or something that worked better for our group or our cult or something like this. But I just did still feel like there has something to do with a sister and something about some kind of inheritance or something. So that's the King of Wands there. And he's showing something on the map, but he's not. Okay. I feel like whatever is the disconnect is so strong, or the damage could be brain damage or something with this impediment still sitting at the top of this deck. It could be something that they did to me to try to hide something, and they may have damaged something where, again, as the type of being I would be, I would need that. Okay. Okay. I would need that to be able to operate. I don't know why I keep hearing like a stent or something in the head or the ear or the something. I don't know. Also like a disconnect somewhere with the thalamus energy or something like this. Like somebody did something to disconnect something. We have nature here. Okay. And like I said, there's light bulbs being turned on top of these. It almost looks like a prison too. This might have something to do with like a pipeline to prison, or, inmates or something being connected to women. Well, or astral, like, I don't know why I feel like something was telling me about prison and astral energy in prison. When people get to that point, are they able to tap into, especially when they're like maybe in a restricted type of something or in solitude or something, can people tap into something here within their brain waves or something like this and communicate with other people? And maybe this is really what this twin flame journey thing is, why nobody really ever shows up or gets their real twin flame. Except for like what God put together, right? Right. And everybody wants that. Okay. Everybody wants that connection. They want to fit themselves in there some type of way. Because I feel like there's naturally God does this, turns the light on and connects people. But then I feel like also something could be also having to do with, like I said, this look like people on the yard. Like, you know what I'm saying? This look like a prison yard. Okay. And in these crows are on the fence about something, on a barbed wire fence, on the fence about something. And then we got this wish, make a wish, or wish these wish dandelion things or whatever here. And then we have this child here or this young person, and then we have this large crow. So I don't know. It might be a crow call. Crow call might be, you know, keyword for like being tapped into a certain group or ethnic culture or something like this. Okay. That would be sad, I feel. Yeah, we have the tower. But again, here's this person here. This red flag is on the top, whatever. But here's this witch right here. Okay, I'm hearing that's the way of the world. Okay. But then there's also a victory for someone. Those are the two songs that came on right before I came down here. So, yeah. This may be a tower and this girl is like knocking it down because it didn't belong there in the first place. Or this might be some witch or something that is bringing a tower to someone that's tearing down nature. And they're going to build with AI version or something of something or someone. I have distance here. You know, this is an old thing. So it's like, you know, when God decided to, I don't remember if he decided to get rid of the antique one or whatever. But that made me think about like a artificial AI version of a person and then the organic real person. But it's almost like the AI version had to watch the real version to know what she knows. And so it just don't make no sense for me to think that they would, what other reason besides if somebody is a trans or something like this, what other reason? So then this means that the transgender community is discriminating on who? They use their muscle power and their something to what? Drain, devastate, or, you know, harm somebody that just because they are not. I don't know. We got the 7 of Wands here. Yeah. Well, look, this kind of like what it looks like here. So we have distance here. So they separate a mother and her children away from a father or a village or a community here. I mean, that's what this looked like. But the sun is across there trying to look at this. I mean, it's directly across from this crow. But that's why I'm saying, is this what they do? Because we have this right in the middle here. So it's the core situation here must be these villagers that are at a distance judging this woman in this and it looked like this crow is like, I sit a queen on my tree and she has her two children that's connected to a masculine that may be the sun energy or the son of these people. Okay, I don't know, like a street pope or a hierophant energy, or because that's Taurus. Okay, in our age group this might be the person that looked at as well off. Okay, even though it was just one person working in the household, we made it work. We made it work. So it was still a well off situation. So again, in the Bible, when they say like the richest person or something like that, like I'm wondering if this has to do with like status, clout, whatever. But this person was connected to someone, God's child, or a queen or something like this. Like what like I don't know what we're talking about here. So the only thing I can see is that these people are picking on somebody because they are not like them. And we have the 7 of Wands here with this person. They may be even calling this person a witch and saying that they're going to attack her with all these wands here. This could also be sending in different men to penetrate this woman. And so to defend her and her little black cat. So, okay, your little black cat could be your daughter or something. And like I said, I pick up on collective energy of like a higher, like the Empress level is kind of like that's what it is. She's not really talking about mundane things like relationships and who was fucking in somebody's car. She's talking about other things here. Like as a mothering energy, as like the whole, you know, what can we look at from this? So this might be a bad thing, you know, to some people or some groups or something here, or people that are seeking but I feel like, again, with my wand I can break all that shit. I could bring these people want to come against nature. Well, I can bring them a tower. Okay, because they tried to bring the tower to nature first. So it's something like that. Okay, so this be on a relationship, friendship, something like this. So people might look at it as like you being haughty or something, but no, it's obvious everybody else is working towards goal, personal gain, or financial gain, or what looks best to society. And it has to be somebody, you know, I don't know. Maybe it don't have to be nobody, but this is just what I get. Okay, I apologize, but I don't. So this could be a mother and a daughter here that's of age for these people to attack or come towards, and she may be like, you know, enough is enough. You know, you want to act like the womb doesn't matter. So what do you want over here? You know, because these are look like suitors. You know, it's making me think about Marilyn Monroe in one of these clips that I like. One of my favorite clips that come in my feed when all of these men are lining up around her. Okay, and she's like, and they say, I'm wondering why I'm not in a relationship. And then she's like having her little thing. She's like, no, 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 no. And she's just saying no to all these guys. And I feel like this is just funny because this is kind of like what this looks like. Okay. Because it's not just her that she needs to protect. It seems like this might be somebody that's protecting two small children too. Like other people might have sold themselves out or sold their soul to the devil or something. But I don't think God can sell her. The direct son of God can't, or not this one, can sell their soul. I don't think these people can take it either. So we have a Knight of Swords. Oh, they're going to try. Okay. So we got resistance here in reverse. So somebody was being resistant about something, but they're still going to carry on with it possibly. All right. And we have the Knight of Swords here. So somebody might be coming in, or they might be going towards someone, okay, that is attacking these people here. Something about universal law. A Knight of Swords, yeah, he's charging. Oh, the wings of these birds is being cut off. So, yeah, some of these people, this could be like a flock of people that are like not Aries, but air signs. Excuse me, that are calling judgment or something, and they're in the wrong. This is a crow deck, but well, this is not. So this could be a multitude or different types of people or birds or energies here, okay? In the world card, we have birds in the corner, okay? And that has to do with, I think, the birds in the corner is Scorpio and man is Aquarius, okay? The chattel is Taurus, and then the, it don't necessarily have to be that way, but the lions are Leo, okay? On some decks. So this might be somebody that was resistant at first, but maybe because it's in reverse at 40, they're not resistant anymore. So it might have been somebody going against the grain or going in the wrong direction, maybe. I don't know. And now they're not. Okay, I don't know. But we have this energy here of the Knight of Swords coming, charging in. Okay, so somebody could have left their spouse in the hands of a friend or something like this to watch over while they did whatever they did. Okay, and maybe after 40 years, or this could be a father. This could be a spouse or a father. Somebody could have left somebody for 4 years, and somebody could have been away from somebody or not able to be around somebody for 40 years. I don't know. Somebody's father could have been in jail. I don't know. Okay? Or locked up in a mental prison or something. So sometimes people come to people, I feel, with, now that I'm finding out what a mental prison is, because they know who you're going to be in the future, and they just want to hold you back. I feel like some of this could be for protection, and then some of this is just basically to eliminate you from a process. So if somebody decided to take over something in the 80s, and you are the star of the show, or you're supposed to go on to be some type of great leader, why would they hide whatever it is from you? And again, most time, if you know you're a part of something, and if it's righteous, oh, well, even if it's not, sometimes people go along with it, and then they know to keep their mouth shut. But you know what I'm saying? Because they're a part of something that's being built, or if it's a secret, or it's something that, you know, they don't want everybody to know the plans about, then why would you do that? If you know somebody has a certain gift, why would you do that? And that one day they're going to wake up and start telling their story after 40 years or something, then why would you do that? I don't know. So again, this person could be going towards these people, now finding out the truth after 4 or 40 years, okay? Or 4 days, I don't know. And then this could be somebody going towards this person because they don't want them to talk. They still want them to be in that blinded or resistant energy. So we have an Ace of Cups, but somebody has an Ace of Cups here. Okay, it's overflowing information, something like this. You know, I feel like somebody is looking at it like, damn, the bottom of all these barrels is dry, even that one. You know, and I need to go back and get my Ace of Cups. Okay, this could be somebody here, male or female. All right, and we see 2 doves flying off into the distance there. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody's Ace of Cups, or maybe somebody wants to injure someone so they can take their Ace of Cups, because the same blue silk is on his cloak as it is on her dress. So I don't know. This could be somebody that wants to obtain a witch that wants to obtain somebody's energy. It's kind of like that one witch that wasn't bad, but she wasn't good either on Originals. And she was trying to convince Klaus that, you know, he needs to let her have the child, or else the child's gifts is going to be too powerful or something like this. Because I feel like some of these energies or entities feed off of, that's what child sacrifice is. Maybe even giving your child up to someone else, society or something, some group or something makes you compromise yourself or something and give up the rights to your child. You know, you have to watch them from a distance or something like this, a part of whatever this might be. While like a witch may be really abusing them or something to a certain extent even. You know, you have to take the person that's taking care of them, you have to take their point of view about it. But it's like these people, either they know how to, they are witches themselves or something like this, and you just never knew it, or how could they even teach the person? Like somebody didn't even teach somebody the stuff. It could be like a father coming back like, damn, you didn't teach her nothing. You gave all the gifts and taught these other people how to do, you know, to protect themselves with spell work or do spell work, but you didn't teach her anything. You just blinded her and binded her. So I feel like this is this energy here. Okay, so you didn't even tell her she had gifts, you know, like something like this. So the eight of swords in reverse here, and this might have been a plot or a ploy because people wanted to blame some stuff on somebody and then have them just die or be sacrificed or not be safe or not feel welcomed or something like this. So we have the eight of swords here in reverse. So this is how you break generational curses, I'm guessing. Because she's falling. I mean, well, this girl on her knees, you ain't gonna catch me on mine. But this girl on her knees, but the swords are, you know, she still, she might be free with this in reverse here, okay? There might be some love or something that somebody sees about somebody or something like this, okay? Whole time I'm feeling like somebody else then already took whatever masculine energy that was already connected to me. Maybe this person never knew why they had so much of a pull towards me, and maybe I didn't even know that this person existed from being binded. And so it could have been hard to love somebody that can't really love you back. And maybe this is why this is a condition of the heart here. Yeah, because it looked like a little man is trapped in this person's heart. Tucked in there, like real comfortable, okay? Somebody is, this could have something to do with heart dis-ease, okay? Somebody could be trying to cause heart dis-ease with someone. These grips that these crow energies or some of these Crowley, I don't know, get on these family members' heart. It maybe feeds them, but it deplenishes these people quicker or something because, you know, like I said, in our family, the men die of heart disease, you know, kind of early, or high blood pressure or something like this. It's almost like loving them or attaching to them in a certain way where they'll never be able to forget you. It's something like this. Like I see a man like sitting up, like my dad used to, with his record player and like a little short glass with something to drink in it. Okay, some little, and he would just be sitting there in the dark, and I would always wonder. I wonder what he's thinking about. Like what, you know. I was just to wonder, like Mad Men a little bit. You know, it's that kind of something. Kind of that energy of like the. Is it scotch and cigars, or maybe Hennessy for some people? I don't know. Okay. With the big 2 ice cubes in. Okay, let me stop. We're going to go. All right. So, yeah. So this may have somebody in a hangman position here, but they're just being drained for their energy because of who they are. I feel like this could be like trying to put them on a pole or put them on something, or this could even be trying to get them to dabble in some type of sexual kind of nature or something, emasculating people because, you know, mentally or physically, you know, to separate them from God. Because they say someone hanging on a pole is cursed, but, you know, I feel like somebody made that up, but this could also be, like I said, there's a broomstick on his feet with his ankles and there's locks on him. So this could be also talking about the bondage. And since we're seeing this prison energy here, this could be also like prison guard energy where people are being, you know, harmed in prison or something like this, and it triggers something in these people, changes them almost. And I don't like when people have people like trapped or something in something, and you know there's no outlet or no way out or nothing like that. I think it's the most grotesque thing ever for people that have access or authority over um facilities like this. Shit, I'm getting emotional. I mean, I feel like some people, they do these things or whatever because that's what they wanted to do, but I feel like, I don't know, because that's right under grief. So I feel like, especially when it comes to men, I mean, nobody should be taken advantage of, but I just don't. So we have the Queen of Cups. I just don't like stuff like that. I don't like people trying to take away people's free will, especially when it comes to physical things. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups here. And I don't know what that is in her hand, but oh, a shell. Okay, she has a shell and she's pouring water into the water. Okay, and there's a lot of fish jumping or whatever like this, but she's pregnant, so she must this like, I don't know. This is like a serenity, peace, abundance, or something like this. There's also dolphins jumping here, so this could have to do about how certain species communicate. So to think that, okay, to think that people could even these days have access to people's private information or something, address or whatever it could be here, um and use certain methods or something like this to harm people in their homes. I feel like that's out of hand, but I feel like, hell, whatever this is could have been going on for a long time ago. I mean, for a long time or something like this. So we have upheaval here, and I feel like it's just a bigger plan to this, to turn people. It's like, I don't know, to turn people. And when people get this type of power over other people and just look at them as animals or numbers or something like this, there could be some really disgusting, foul things that can happen. And people just think, oh, that person is a criminal. Like some of these people may don't even belong there, you know? You never know somebody's story or whatever. So we have justice here, and she's wearing something around her face, her eyes. There's a shadow here with the devil horns, okay? So I don't know, somebody could be saying somebody's going to get justice or something like this, but it may be something dark behind it, okay? And we have the law book, but law is crossed out here. We have a black cat and a white cat fighting each other on this balance beam. This may even represent two women or something battling a case, or two people, but they look at one person's piece of paper and it says white, or one says black, or one says this Christian, and one says Muslim, and one says, you know, gay, and one says straight, or one says this and one says whatever. We could keep going back and forth, rich and poor, or something like this, right? But this may be this energy of this law not regarding the old or the new, okay? Because she can definitely see out of one of her eyes, because one of the eyes is not covered, okay? This could also represent with these two, one eye being uncovered, one eye may be able to see. This could be the god of justice or whatever. This could also be the world card. She has two wands. They represent two masculine energies to me, or two energies to me. And like I said, one is etched on or dirty and one is clean. So again, this could just, like I said, it may just be one is confused, or one have to use their memory something to look back, because they may have had this type of work done on them too. She's got this law book here and everything like this, but I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that's come to balance something out and make something fair. Maybe this is something to do with somebody coming in on some type of information or a case or something to balance something out evenly. Maybe they didn't give properly at first, judging someone by something, whatever it could be. And then we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it was three people working together, maybe two women and one man. And maybe a child, two children, three children. Yeah. So a man and two women and three children were working together against this golden star, probably. Okay. Shining star. And we have the red and the blue. Okay. So you have, like I said, we have red and blue. That's also giving me Democrat and Republican. And then we have this gold star here. And I feel like these people, or whatever this is, may have been working in the dark. This could be a mother and a sister working with your three daughters and this man to do something here, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, and this woman seems more like nature-based or whatever. She just, you know, is around taking care of her grapes or whatever here. Okay, this could be somebody taking care of their body or their reproductive system, or this could be somebody that could care for some of these people that may be, or these beings that may be a part of whatever this is, you know. She's got her little black cat here, okay? So this might be something here where I'm trying to figure out what the Seven of Pentacles is giving me, but it's something about an illusion. So there might be some illusionists or some people that have attached themselves to a family tree that are not, that are grafted on or not a part of a family tree or something, okay? And they may be reaping some benefits or something here. Or it might be these people that is on the family tree that it has been fooling someone. You know, I'm hearing, are these even your parents, okay? So hell, some of this could be that you, the reason why you have an inheritance or something that we keep talking about that somebody has taken is because your parents may be like famous or something, like, or they may have been from a different country or something. I don't know. Something about groves though. Maybe some people have access to a grove or something that belongs to you. This could be a group, a church, a secret society, or something that belongs to your family. Some type of acreage, or what am I hearing? Not a plantation, but it could be like that, okay? Or orchard, or a winery. Not a, I mean, something like this, okay? It's, you know what it's called. Damn. What's Napa Valley? Something like this, okay? Or this might even be a species of people that somebody is a leader of. And other people has been leading this group and leading it astray, or leading them astray. This could be, I don't know why this is, cartoon, you know, just give me like, I don't know. I keep thinking about Disney. I don't know why I keep thinking about that. And I just went there for the first time this year. But again, this could be, like I said, this Hollywood and Vine, something that keeps coming in my mind here. Where, yeah, something like this. Okay, somebody's name could be something vineyard. A vineyard, that's what it's called. Okay, with grapes. So again, this makes me think about this person named Martha that lived next door to us. You know, maybe somebody actually found love or something, and because they're royals and they may not have like the same thing that other royals, or they have these bloodlines or something, maybe, you know, people approach them about some type of opportunities or something here. I don't know. And maybe they decide to leave everything behind and for love or something. Bound to falling in love. I don't know. But I don't know, where does that get someone? You know? I want it all right where I stand, so I make the decision. I don't want nobody leading me into some shit I can't get out of, or leading me off to an island or something and dropping me off there. I mean, I'm just like, damn, give it